Everybody ready? Welcome everybody to BSides 2023. Please welcome your host, Keren Elazari.
Howdy. Howdy. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to this here town we call BSidesTLV. I'm your sheriff for today. My name's Keren. You can call me Keren. It's the same. I'm here to host you throughout the day, and we are so excited and honored to welcome all of you back to the BSidesTLV stage, y'all. Yeah. Now, this here is our number eight time we're doing this event. But I want to see some hands up in the air. Who's here at BSidesTLV for the first time ever in their lives? Oh, wow, lots of newbies. Okay, we got lots of newbies. So let me walk you through what we have going on today. This here up on this screen are our sponsors. They're the people that made this event possible. They all want to hire all of y'all. So if you're looking for a new path, if you're a white hat, a red hat, a black hat, I don't care what color hat you are, these people want to hire you, all right? And we got technology companies, we got gaming companies, we even got the Israeli Security Agency, y'all. Even they want to hire you, okay? So it's wild times in the wild, wild west. I'm going to be the conferencier, as they say in the continent of Europe today. So I'm going to be your shepherd, your sheriff, your Sherpa, your host, walking you through. Yeah, thank you so much. I got an amazing crew. I got an amazing team. We got an amazing team making BSidesTLV happen. Now, since many of you are new to our event, let me give you some of the numbers. Let me give you some of the stats right there, okay? So BSidesTLV 2023, by the numbers. We have more than 1,200 participants registered. Our event is sold out, and we expect this room to be full throughout the day. So if you got friends who are out there still milling about, checking out the scene, you tell them to come down right here to this smallish auditorium. We have 40 awesome speakers, 20 of them right here on this main stage, and 20 of them out there in our different villages in the wild, wild web. I'll tell you more about these villages in a minute. We had more than 100 talk submissions. That's more than 100 people who wanted to be here on this very stage. And let me tell you, my friends, it is a privilege. It is a privilege to serve this community, to provide a stage and opportunity for people to speak and present their ideas. Now, we had 1,337 users on our Capture the Flag system. Now, if I'm being honest, we had a bit more than that. But I really wanted to capture that number for you all. So anybody here who doesn't recognize the number, 1,337, that's elite. That's hacker talk for elite. So we had a couple of elite hackers on our Capture the Flag competition. And by the time this here day is finished, by the time the sun goes down, we're going to tell you who won our CTF, who lost, and we're going to give out a big old prize. So you want to stay tuned until the very end of the day. Now, we got these sponsors and partners. I told you all about them. Amazing companies, and of course, Cyber Week and Tel Aviv University hosting us for 8 years in a row. So let's give it up for Tel Aviv University, y'all. Yeah. Tel Aviv University has been hosting us graciously, and we are ever so grateful. Now, this here event wouldn't be possible without the sponsors, the partners, the speakers, but more than that, without our amazing community. And we got 50 volunteers running around. Instead of sitting here in these pleasant chairs, they're running around, they're making things happen, they're taking photos, they're registering, they're making BSidesTLV a reality. If you want to be a part of our event next year, you better sign up because we are even sold out of volunteer tickets. That's how badly people want to volunteer for this event. And let me tell you, for my very first hacker convention back in the old days, 19 Oatcake, I think it was, I joined that hacker event as a volunteer. So that's a great way to explore the community. Now, we have something new this year. We've got our villages, 4 villages. What are the BSidesTLV villages, and why do we have them? Well, first of all, here's a little treasure map for you all, just to get you oriented on where you have to go and what you have to do to find our villages. This year, we decided we've got so many awesome content ideas, we've got so many awesome speakers lined up, we want to share everything we can with everybody. So we joined forces with the community organizers and leaders, and we set up the 4 BSidesTLV villages. So what kind of villages we got? We got villages presenting different aspects of the cybersecurity world and security research communities. We've got different types of places for different types of people. And all of these villages wouldn't be made possible without a few key individuals. So I want to introduce you to these chiefs. First and foremost, our village chief, Guy Halfon. This is Guy's first year at BSidesTLV. Let's give him a hand, everybody, because he really stepped up to the challenge. Guy, are you here in the room? He's probably running around connecting cables and whatnot. So Guy is the one who really helped us bring the village idea and make it a reality. We've got the Hello Cyber World Village, which is for newcomers, and it's in collaboration with the stunning Hackeriot organization. Gadi Evron and Daphne Yanin are the leaders of that village. Yeah, give them a round of applause, y'all. Yeah. We got the Hardware Hacking Village, which is organized by our very good friends, Benny Meisels and Ants Antrix. You guys are here right there, right? Yeah, give them a hand. Ant traveled all the way, Ants and Manu traveled all the way from Netherlands and from India, all the way here to this year, the wild, wild Middle East, to join forces with Benny and run a hardware hacking village. You've got car hacking simulators, you got a wild ride going on there, so you better find that village. We got the Bug Bounty Village, hiding in the underground, -2 level, with Rotem Bar and the AppSec hackers. Rotem, are you here? Are you hacking some website right now? I think he's hacking right there, so you're going to have to find him too. The Adversarial Mindset Village is all about how to think like a bad guy. So this is a white hat, you want to put your black hat, you want to join Ohad Zeidenberg and the Adversarial Mindset Village. That's right. We are so proud of these incredible villages. Now, this is our main stage schedule. As you can see, it's a slight delay, but this is the wild, wild web after all. What's a schedule for cowboys and cowgirls and console pioneers like us? But this is what you can expect throughout the day. We're going to have breaks. We're going to have lunch. We're going to have raffles. All of our sponsors have swag and bounty that they want to give out to you. There's PlayStations, there's Japanese drinks, there's stickers, there's T-shirts, there's jobs. Now, very importantly, like I said, we're going to close out today with a very important announcement. We have our CTF, our Capture the Flag competition winners, announced at 6 p.m. Now, I noticed some of y'all are new to this here place we call BSides, so let me give you a little bit of background. What is security BSides anyway? Because not everybody knows everything there is to know about BSides. BSides started in the wild, wild west of Las Vegas, Nevada. The first BSides ever took place in 2009 in Las Vegas, and it was an alternative community, an alternative to Black Hat and even to DEF CON. Hackers set it up with the idea to give a community a stage. Today, there are hundreds of BSides events all around the world, and we are proud to host BSidesTLV as one of the biggest BSides in the world, one of the longest running BSides in the world. So give it up for ourselves, yeah! Yeehaw! Come on down, people. Don't be standing in the shadows. We got plenty of room down here, so come on down and join us. Now, anybody here was in the room for the very first BSidesTLV ever? Yeah, some hands up in the air. Thank you, Ants, I remember. And I'll tell you a little secret. Our opening keynote speaker today, Wendy, she's going to be on stage real soon. She was a volunteer, helping us run the very first BSidesTLV back in the day. Now's a moment of seriosity, if that's a word. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a code of conduct. You make sure you read all of that. You know why? Because y'all signed that. When you got a ticket, you signed and agreed to our terms. So you better read all of that. That's a code of conduct. And in this here wild, wild web, we are the sheriffs. So if anybody misbehaves or has any ideas that are contrary to our code of conduct, we will take care of you. We will expel you. We will sanction you. But if anybody has harmed anyone here, you can always contact us. And you've got that nifty little email there, report@BSidesTLV.com. So you can reach out to us. Hopefully you won't have to, but we're there for you if you do. All right. Now, one more thing I wanted to add. This year, like last year, we are collaborating with the amazing community called Hackeriot. Hackeriot is an on-ramp. It's an access community for women to get into cybersecurity. And I, for one, am very proud of the work Hackeriot has done last year and this year. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is because our main stage speaker lineup is not as diverse as we would like it to be. But I do recommend that you check out our different villages, our different activities, and you'll see a variety of different speakers. And who knows, ladies, maybe next year you'll be on this stage right here. I hope to see you. So please stay tuned and look out for ways to collaborate with our community so that we can increase representation and diversity. Speaking of representation, this year is where you can find us on the wild social networks. We are on Facebook, we are on LinkedIn, we are on Instagram, and we are on every other platform you can think of, or that's it, basically. Now, anybody here on Mastodon? Okay, a couple of people are. Well, that's good, because the next speaker is going to explain all about why Mastodon is actually important in the wild web. This year is our sponsors. We mentioned them already, but let's give another round of applause, because without them, we wouldn't be able to host you in this big, air-conditioned, comfortable room. So we're very lucky to have these amazing sponsors, and we'll hear announcements from them throughout the day. Our fearless producers, thank you very much. 361 degrees, our amazing producers, and the people who make it all happen. This, my friends, this is the team. Yeah, give it up to them. And I truly hope by the end of the day, you'll get to see all of them right here on this stage. Right, Omer? Will you be joining? Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so this is the amazing core team, and all of these people work hard year-round. We spend time, we spend money, we blood, sweat, and tears getting this conference set up for you all. And we really want you to have the best experience. This here is our Call for Papers review board. So these are the people you want to be nice to, because these are the people that can either get you on stage or get you off stage. Now, it's a good idea to be nice to everybody, because kindness goes a long way. But this year, we actually had a double-blind review. So if you were super nice to any of these people and you still didn't get on stage, it's because we had a double-blind review. We didn't know the names of the people submitting talks. Next year, we might have a different system, but that's what we did this year. Now, I mentioned 50 volunteers. Here are their names. Let's give them a big round of applause just to get us warmed up. All of these amazing people taking time out of their day. Instead of sitting back and relaxing, they're running around doing things. And without further